Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy, or Amy Louise. I'm a professionally trained makeup artist. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you all here. Today we're going to do another Foundation Friday, and I have 2 in a row. What is happening? Today we're going in with a Loreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum. The advert for this fully got me. It's Eva Longoria and she's like hyaluronic acid. And I don't know, like, I love hyaluronic acid, and seeing Eva Longoria on my screen again after not really seeing her on my screens for a while. Like, the only thing I really ever watched her in was Desperate Housewives, and I love Desperate Housewives. So seeing her on my screen again after a very long time, and then her being like hyaluronic acid, I don't know, like the two things that I love like combined, and I was like, I need that. And then I realized that this is a foundation serum. I love foundation serums and BB creams and CC creams and foundation balms and all that sort of stuff. Like particularly like at the minute, like I am fully obsessed with like BB cream kind of foundations. So I needed to try this, and one of my patrons, Nemesis Cheryl, who is just like the sweetest person, I really like, because of my love of like BB creams and CC creams, she is now on board with BB creams and CC creams, and I know for a fact that she will want this. Like, I know. I know. She is actually, she just sent me this yesterday, the Mcgrath Divine Blush. She's the one that sent me the Mcgrath eyeshadow palette. I will be wearing this today. I cannot believe she sent me this. She did tell me she was sending me a blush. I did not expect it to be a Mcgrath blush. She is awesome. If you want to become one of my patrons, there is a link in the description box down below. You do not need to buy me stuff to be a patron. Like, I'm just going to put that out there. You don't, but it is very much appreciated. Heidi sends me stuff constantly. Nemesis is sending me stuff. I love it. I appreciate it, but it's not required. it's not, but I really do appreciate it. I'm going to go in with this. So I'm going to do, I would do a sponge on one side, but I'm really not a fan of sponges for foundation. It's just not my thing. I get that a lot of people like it, but also with it being a serum, I don't think a sponge is the way to go anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do fingers on one side and a brush on the other. I love applying foundations and BB creams with fingers. I always have done. It is how I originally started wearing foundations, BB creams back in the day, before people used sponges, before people really bothered with foundation brushes. It was your fingers and your hands. So I mean, back in the day it was kind of a whoosh, but I'm a little bit more precise now. So we're going to go in with this. So I got the shade 2 to 3 light. There wasn't many shades in store. I'm going to put this out there. There was very light and then light, and that was it. Like, those was the only 2 shades I could find in Boots. I was in there, I was having a look. I got the powder foundation, I got the concealer. There really weren't many shades. I don't know if that's just because of my store, they just didn't have many, or there is a lack in shade range within L'Oreal's products. I really don't buy that much L'Oreal, honestly. They don't have a massive area in my local Boots, and I've got a pretty big Boots, but there just wasn't many shades in there. I will leave links down below for these. There, when I bought them, there was on 2 for 3. I'm hoping that deal is still up. So I'm going to go in with this, and it does say that it is the All the Power of Hyaluronic Acid Serum, which is now tinted. Instantly unifies and brightens appearance of complexion. Nude radiant finish, 1% pure hyaluronic acid, plumps the skin with moisture, smooth the skin with dehydration smoother skin with dehydration max reduced. Suitable for sensitive skin, non-comedogenic, tested under dermatological control. So it says to shake well and then just to apply as normal. Now I do have combo oily skin which is dehydrated. My skin is a pain in the butt, but I am also acne prone, hence the scars. I've only got SPF on my skin at the minute, so I prefer to use stuff that is non-comedogenic. I love hyaluronic. I need to get as much moisture in my skin as I can because it is dehydrated, so I need as much hydration as I can. The only thing I've got on at the minute is my SPF because I don't want anything to react with the hyaluronic acid in here. So let's get in with this. Okay, so it is a dropper, and as you can see, it's a pretty thin formula. So I want to just start off. I'm going to pop a couple 5 drops on the back of my hand. I'm going to just tap this around my face, which is what I like to do with these kind of foundations anyway. If it's not a pump, I do like to just dot around the skin. So this side, I'm going to use my fingers, they are clean, and I'm just going to blend this out. I'm going to need a mirror so that I can see a bit better. Now the colour does not look like it is my skin colour, or tone rather, but it is a serum, so I'm hoping that it is similar in the way of BB creams and it will be okay and it'll work out. Okay, so I'm just gonna come a bit closer so you can see. So you can see it's not giving me all the coverage, like you can still see stuff poking through, but it has done a really nice job of evening out my skin tone. I may have to go in with a little bit more just down here, but up here I'm not too bothered because once I've got concealer and stuff on, that will be masked anyway. This looks really nice. It is glowy, but it is a serum foundation, so that is to be expected. I'm going to quickly change my battery because it's flashing at me dead, even though when I set up my camera it said that it was full battery. So I'm going to quickly change my battery and then I'll be back to do this side. Okay, I am back. I'm going in with my Morphe, what is this, Y6 I think. It's a flat top kabuki brush. It is clean. I'm going to go in with this and blend this out. Now generally you do get a better coverage from this type of brush than you do with fingers, with sponges, anything like that. Generally you get a higher coverage with a brush than a sponge. Okay, yeah, so automatically straight away I can see that the colour fits better on this side than this side. I can see that there is a colour difference on this side. This side, it blends beautifully into the neck. That being said, I do feel I have more coverage on this side than the brush side, which is unique for a brush. Generally, like I said, you get better coverage with a brush. I'm going to go in with a couple more drops just on the back of my hand, like 3 or 4, I don't know. I'm going to tap this in around my skin, just where I feel like I need it, and then I'm just going to go in with my brush to blend that in because I really don't want to add much more like colour to this side. Okay, I really don't want to add any more. Now remember that this is not a foundation, it is a tinted serum, so don't expect to get the coverage of a foundation, even though I'm pretty sure they do say that on the advert. Pretty sure it says a tinted serum with the coverage of foundation. something along those lines. I'll see if I can like add it into the video somehow, or if not, I'll see if I can find a link to it and I'll link it down below. Maybe there's like, it's on YouTube as like a separate video. Who knows? Do Loreal have their own YouTube channel? I've got to look this up now. Okay, I do not see the ad for the tinted serum, although I am seeing a lot of the adverts for the Revitalift 1.5 hyaluronic acid anti-wrinkle serum on YouTube. There doesn't seem to be the one for this on here, but it's on TV constantly. If you're in the UK, I'm sure you will have seen it like 1,000 times. I'm gonna get closer. I would zoom, but honestly I can't be bothered to like keep adjusting, so I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna show you my skin as it is at the minute. So this is the brush, so you can still see like stuff's popping through, and then this is the finger side, the hand side. My forehead looks textured, but it is textured. I don't think that is the product itself. I think that is just my skin. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? Let's go in with concealer. So I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. I got this in the shade Ivory. Again, there was not much shade range in store. So I'm just going to pop a little bit under the eyes. I don't typically do concealer like around the face unless I've got like something really big and angry that needs tackling. I just do 2 little dots under the eyes. I'm going to use a different brush today. I just got a new Jessup set of brushes, so I want to try this brush. Let's just have this out under the eye. I used this concealer yesterday when I did the powder foundation Friday video, like when I filmed it, and I really enjoyed it actually. So I'm just gonna blend this out. That sits on top really nicely. As I'm blending and I'm looking at my skin, it does look really nice. I think the lighting is not doing my skin any justice, but for a tinted serum, this looks really nice. I think once I've got bronzer and blush and a setting powder on top, you're not gonna know that this is not a foundation. I think you're gonna, like, your eyes gonna be tricked into thinking that this is a foundation without it actually being a foundation. Now please do bear in mind, I have a lot of scarring to cover up. If you don't have this level of scarring, you're not gonna have the same results as I do. If you've got better skin, you're probably gonna have a better result and better coverage. Someone like Eva Longoria, who's got basically perfect skin, is not gonna have issues with scars poking through that I do. Someone that's got worse skin than me probably won't enjoy this much unless they do like this kind of finish, just a light coverage. That someone that doesn't want a lot of coverage would enjoy this. Like someone that's not really into wearing foundation but likes skincare would love this, because it evens out your skin without looking makeup-y, and it also just, it looks beautiful. Like, let's be fair, this looks beautiful. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, it has a skincare base to it, and it just happens to be tinted, which honestly I like a lot. This is going to be really nice for me in winter. If I want a little bit more coverage, I could use this and then a foundation over the top, or spot conceal with concealer. honestly, this is looking really nice. So I've just gone in with the Primark Bronze Whip bronzer, which is just a cream bronzer. I'm going to go in with the MUA blushed in the shade Misty Rose. And then I'm going to set with the Coty Airspun, which is like my favourite powder of all time, honestly. I'm not using a lot, I'm tapping off the excess because I took the grid out because it was getting to the bottom of my tub. So I'm just going to use the powder puff. I'm going to set my face, and with no product on this brush at all, I'm just going to buff over the skin. This is going to wipe the powder into the skin. It's going to dust off any excess. I'm going to go in with my Loreal Bronze Paradise bronzer in the shade 01 Temptation. And then I'm going to go in with my Mcgrath Labs Divine Blush in the shade Blush Cherish, which Cheryl very kindly sent me. It is absolutely stunning. Like, look at the embossing on here. I'll put a better clip up because honestly, me doing this does not do it justice. So, how pigmented is she? I don't know. So, okay, she's pigmented. So I'm just going to go in with this just on the high points. I like to be quite blush heavy, so I'm going to pop it up on my temples too. I like to go through like my base makeup with you all when I'm doing Foundation Friday, just to show you what it looks like with other products laid over the top. If it picks up or it acts weird when you apply other makeup over the top. If it doesn't like certain formulations, like if it don't play well with other products and stuff like that. So I like to show you guys that I'm applying it, there's no issues, or if there is issues, I will raise those issues, that kind of thing. So everything has gone on over the top really, really nicely actually. Like, no issues. I am going to go have a quick closer look. That blush just right there. Okay, so my skin is looking really, really nice. You can still see bits, like a couple of scars poking through, but I have got coverage and it looks really nice. It looks skin-like. It does not look makeup-y at all. It looks like I've kind of spot concealed a couple of areas and then put like bronzer and blush on and done my eyebrows. Other than that, like, it's really not clockable. I think if you don't like wearing makeup and you just want something that you can slap on and have like one product and be out the door just to like even out your skin tone, this would be it, because you can put it on and leave it and then at the end of it, of course, if you like to set your foundations, you can. I have. I wouldn't call this a foundation, it is a tinted serum. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the adverts say that it's got coverage of a foundation or acts like a foundation, something like that. But with my cream products, my setting powder and then my bronzer and blush over the top, this does kind of look like the results of a foundation, which is strange because it's not a foundation and it is more skincare than foundation. I'm kind of confused honestly. Like, it doesn't look makeup-y, but I know I've got makeup on. Like, it doesn't look makeup-y, but it's acting like makeup in a way with other products. My mind's a little bit confused. I hope that makes sense. Like, I don't know if that actually makes sense or not, but I'm gonna show you some clips in daylight. I'm gonna go out. I'm not gonna film on my camera because that looks really weird, but I'm gonna take my phone, I'm gonna go out in the garden probably, or in front of a window, and I'm gonna show you up close in natural daylight, which honestly, it's very overcast and cloudy today, so you know, it's not the best, but I'm gonna show you what I mean in daylight. It looks really nice, honestly. It looks really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do those clips, and I've got some things to do. I've got to pop to the shop. But I will come back at the end of the day and show you what it's looking like then. Is it going to break down? Is it going to just disappear off the face? Because I've had a few that just kind of disappear and like just completely sink into your skin or evaporate or something, and it's just not there anymore. So I'm going to go see how it looks at the end of the day, and we will be back then. Hi guys, okay, so it is 7:40. I put this on, I forgot to mention it, so I took a screenshot as soon as I finished filming, which means that the time when I finished was 20 to 10. So it's been a long day, so it's been on for about 10 hours so far. You will have seen clips of me about an hour after I applied it. Outdoors, you've seen indoor lighting too, because I made sure to take that clip as well. Let's have a look, see what it looks like up close. First off, mirror, let's have a look. I have brownie around my mouth because I made brownies with my son. It's broken up here, but that is because I had my hand here. I was watching a movie with my son, and I was like leaning, so I can't blame the Tinted Serum foundation on that. That is purely because I've been sat there for like 2.5 hours ish like this. But this doesn't look bad. It's broken down a little bit on my chin, but for me that is really normal. And like I said, 10 hours, that's not bad at all. But everywhere else, it kind of just looks the same as this morning. I'm gonna get closer, let you guys see up close and personal what it's looking like. I can't show you daylight because it's literally pitch black outside. It's that time of year now. It gets to like 4 o'clock and it's dark, so I'm gonna just have to deal with this artificial light. And I have like panel lights, so these are daylight panel lights, so hopefully you get a good enough idea of what it's looking like. Okay, so you can still see some of my scarring popping through. That's not unusual, and that's not an issue for me honestly at this point. You can see it's broken up a little bit on my chin. Here again you've got my scarring coming through, but again not an issue. You can see exactly where my hand was. Or on this side where I've not been laying on my hand, it's fine. That's like just my blush and my bronzer. It's looking good. I will wear this again. What am I going to give it out of 10? I think I gave the powder 8. I'm going to give the Tinted Serum a 7. But together I feel like these would be like the perfect match. If I put this on and then the powder foundation over the top, and that's going to be absolutely stunning. I might do that as a video. Let me know if you want to see like these two together as a combo. See how that goes. Like I can do that as a foundation Friday if you guys want. I'm going to give it a 7 just because it's not quite the coverage that I was expecting. Now, am I upset at the amount of coverage that I got from it? No. But because of the adverts, it made me expect more coverage than what I got. But it is beautiful. Also, I'm not happy about the shade range. The shade range kind of sucks. But it's kind of made up for in the fact that it's got hyaluronic acid in it, and it is skin loving ingredients in here. I haven't had a full on look into the ingredients. Is there ingredients on here? There's a little peely thing. Let's see. There are not. There's no ingredients on here. But you know, I would pull up the ingredients list, but honestly I can't be bothered. I'm sorry. No, I will. I'll do it. I won't be lazy. I'm just in one of those moods. I've just been dealing with internet trolls for the past half an hour, being really horrible on my Instagram. So basically it's kind of put me in a bit of a iffy mood, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it didn't bother me, it just the stuff they said didn't hurt me, because like, you put yourself on the internet, you kind of got to expect it. It's just like the absolute balls of some people, honestly. Like, I don't know why you would want to go on the internet and just like berate someone and pull them down. I don't understand. So it says I'm on the Look Fantastic website, which is awesome. So chances are you'll be able to use my discount code for 20% off. I didn't know that. So it says discover natural looking luminosity with L'Oreal Paris True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum and join the skin minimalism trend. Available in 9 blendable shades. Like I said, there was 2 in my boots, which I was not happy about, but I mean, 9. If it was like a regular foundation, like a foundation, I would be really annoyed. But the fact that it is a tinted serum kind of redeems it a little bit, just because usually you don't have to really shade match, you just get in the ballpark. And because they are so sheer, you don't need to shade match so much. So it says available in 9 blendable shades. The sheer formula dedicates itself to a variety of skin tones. It features the plumping power of 1% pure hyaluronic acid, working to hydrate the skin while creating a soft, dewy glow. My skin does have a beautiful glow to it. Uniting skincare and makeup, this innovative blend offers the benefits of a serum and the coverage of foundation. The tinted serum helps to illuminate while concealing the look of imperfections, supporting a flawless nude finish, non-comedogenic and dermatologically tested. I have got hiccups. I just had iced coffee. For some reason, for about half an hour after I finished an iced coffee, I have like weird hiccups. So it says shake the bottle well before applying. Use 2 to 3 drops on the palms of your hands. Spread lightly with your fingers, just as if you were using your daily serum, by smoothing a small amount onto clean skin. Okay, so I think I use like 8 drops. Okay, so ingredients. Water. Isododecane? I don't know what that is. Dimethicone, okay. Denatured alcohol. I'm not even going to try and say that word because it's too long. More dimethicone, sodium hyaluronate, isopropyl lauryl sarcosinate. There's cross polymers, more dimethicone. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of dimethicone in here. Magnesium sulfate, synthetic I can't say that. Cellulose. Silicate. Okay, so Moroccan lava clay. Okay, so the glycerin in here, it is really low down on the ingredients list. It's on like the second, no, it's in the like bottom third of the ingredients list. Glycerin is great for the skin. It is hydrating. I'm pretty sure it's a humectant as well. So, you know, Emptrum nigrum fruit juice. I've never heard of that. More silica. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure on the ingredients. That there's a lot of like cross polymers and dimethicone and like just letters and numbers rather than ingredients, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that is. But I mean, I'm not gonna like diss it, honestly. I don't know enough to be able to diss or like big up that specific ingredients list. There's very little in there that I actually do recognise. But tinted serum, I'm happy. I really do want to try it with the powder foundation over top. I think I might do that tomorrow, and just like give it a go, see what that's like. It's got good enough coverage for a tinted serum. I feel like someone that's got good skin or isn't too fussy about their skin is gonna love this. This is gonna be great for someone with dry skin. Someone with dehydrated skin as well will love this, as long as they haven't got like other skin insecurities. They're gonna love this. For me, I like this for like an everyday kind of, you know, look. Like when I don't want to go to OTT. If I want to pump up the coverage of this, I can add my Cover FX drops into this. I can mix it with concealer. I can spot conceal and then put this over at top. Or like I said, put the powder foundation over the top, and I think that will be beautiful. 7 out of 10. I don't think that's bad. And for a tinted serum, like I'm kind of holding it up against foundations almost, because it is touted as a serum with the coverage of foundation, and I feel like I've said that a lot in this video. I'm sorry. But if they're going to tout that so much, and they're going to say that so much in the adverts and in the description of the product, I feel like the coverage should have been a little bit more. But in general, I like this. It looks glowy but not too glowy. It looks healthy. I can't really complain, honestly. Yeah. What do you guys think? Have you tried this? Let me know what you think. I mean, it's worn really well on my face and I do get oily. If you watch the powder foundation video, you will see I get oily, and that was with a powder foundation. Yeah, I get oily. I've got dehydrated oily skin because, you know, Mother Nature likes to screw me over. But I think it worked really well on my skin. I think it lasted really well on my skin. I'm definitely going to wear this again, and I don't have an issue using this. I do want to check if I can use my discount code on it though. Ooh, the darkest click. The darkest shade is, focus, is really dark. I like that. Obviously that's not for someone like me who is very pale, but to say there are only 9 shades, they've gone from very, very light, which I, looking back, should have got the very light one, which I got the one above. So that is the very pale, and then they got all the way to very dark. I appreciate that, honestly, I do. So I'm gonna add to basket. So it is recommended retail price $13.99. Let's have a look. LFTF Amylouise. My 20% does not come off Loreal, apparently. Good to know, but you can use it on a lot of the brands on Look Fantastic. Try it out if you wanna. If you shop on there and you wanna save some coin, feel free to use my code. I do get some money back, but honestly it's not that much. But yeah, I do get money from you purchasing using my discount code. It is always in the description box. Let me know what you think of this video, what you think of this tinted serum. Do you want to see more foundation Fridays? I feel like it's been a really long time since I did them, but I really do enjoy doing them. I just have so many foundations. But yeah, let me know, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.